Hello everybody, Torgal here, and this is a quick video that I'm making for the FTOG community for our public Sky Factory 4 server. A couple of don'ts when it comes to Bonsai hoppers. I've been setting up our team's storage system today, and I noticed a couple of problems. Also, the tick went through the roof with another player's island, and they didn't think of it. It wasn't intentional or anything, but I have learned a lot today. So here's a couple of don'ts that I want to go through, and then I'm trying to figure out a possible storage solution that is a little bit tick friendly, okay? So this right here is an absolute no-no. Anybody that has a setup like this, I don't care how small or large it is, it will be destroyed. And that is directly having hopping bonsai pots on top of just item ducts, okay? Here we had one player on the server that had, I'm gonna say about 15 like this, and it cost 82%, or right around that number, tick on the server. So it was extremely laggy. So that is a no-no, okay? Now, you even tried to put a retrieval node right here, and it was still very bad, okay? So the biggest thing is that these right here can only take one item at a time, right? So these hopping bonsai pots have a little bit of an internal storage. So once they're harvesting, until the next harvest cycle, they hold the items they currently have until they can give them up to another inventory. So this right here is a no-no, and you should always have your hopping bonsai pots on an inventory. So like right on top of this, as you guys see over here. And now let me go to the next one. This is how I set it up. I've been using the simple storage network. And this over here is just bulk storage, right? From all these different saplings over here. I am not accepting the wood or the sticks. And over here they go directly into the filing cabinet when it comes to these tree bonsais itself, right? That I don't want to process or anything, so I'm just storing them directly there. You guys can see every one of them has folders inside for all the things that I want to keep, and it just automatically gets deposited in here. And over here what I did is I set up storage import cables to pull all these items from these cabinets into my storage network and then store them in these cabinets. Or over here you guys can see oak, wood, and sticks are getting stored in a separate one, because each one of these resource trees has 4. But as soon as I finished setting this up, it went really tick heavy. It's not good. I'm using about 22% to 24% of the tick of the server, and I believe it has to do with these storage import cables. I just finished replacing all of these. I just put in regular item ducts. And you see, none of them have a servo. They're all just set up to every one of these cabinets, and they all run over together here. And right here, I have a reinforced retriever. The only, Electrum is easy to make, but you need to get yourself an ender pearl in order to make the retriever, but it's not that hard to get either. And all the items get sucked into this cabinet, and then from here, you guys see it just blinked for a few seconds. Get sucked out with the storage import cable. I did put some speed upgrades in this one. Without them, let's just see. Maybe we can see some of them accumulating. It doesn't suck it out that fast, but once the system is running, you can probably do with just 1 or 2. Let's just put 2, and you craft them in a stack of 4. So it's really no problem. Yeah, it looks like 2 of them are plenty. I'm going to leave 4 in here for now because I don't have use for that. But that reduced the tick by 9. So I am now down, actually no, more. Let me see here real quick. I am now down to 7.6, this tile master right there. That's the thing right here. This is the network master. That's what this is ticking for. It was at 24, and now it's down to 7.5, so it's a lot better. These importers are not good for the server ticks, so try to be sparse with them. Every once in a while, I'm sure you need one here and there, right? But I just wanted to point this out. One more thing I wanted to address real quick. I'm already seeing a pattern across a couple islands that I've been visiting, is that a lot of people have multiples of every single sapling, which I think is overkill. I get it, like, let's say iron, for example, you need a lot more. If you set up a second or a third, I'm okay with it. But there's a lot of different saplings that you really don't need multiples of, okay? If somebody has altogether only 10, and all 10 of them are iron, I don't care. But I don't want to see a trend where people, have like this entire platform here filled with hopping bonsais, because everything causes tick. So please be responsible with that. I don't want to set up a number or anything. It's going to be simply if somebody causes tick and I visit them and they have my opinion or any of the other admins and moderators' opinion, just way too much stuff, just like in the past. We've had this on every single server that we had public. Somebody always needs to go overkill. Then that it will be addressed. Also, the other thing, by the way, I wanted to mention here is if you want an easy way of disable your bonsai pots, right? Like right now, let's say I don't need lead because I have so much, let's say, okay? You can simply put a torch here. It stops this from growing. The other one over here still grows. You can put anything in the block space because it needs 2 block spaces directly to grow, because you see them always growing in the other one. You can simply disable it, just like that. You could even make yourself, once you chunk load or anything, in the future, you could also make yourself like pistons behind it or anything, you know, figure it out to make sure your stuff does not cause server lag. So I just wanted to address this before this, and that's the end for this episode. If I have any other future things that I see that are causing issues, I'm always going to try to make short videos because they are going to be in the announcements, Sky Factory 4 announcements channel on our Discord. And people seem to watch those instead of read text. And a lot of times, you know, there's a lot of text, but videos stick out. So always make sure that you watch the news videos in the channel. They're not going to be public on my channel because, well, I don't really want other people watching it. Just the people that are playing on our server. That's it. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.